So let's talk about the pentatonic scale. Pentatonic, of course, comes from the Latin of 5 notes, and scale comes from the Latin for ladder, scala, ladder, pent, 5, tone, note. So the notes in this case come from the A minor scale, A, C, D, E, G. So the first note of the A minor scale, A, the tonic. We're leaving out the second of the A minor scale, which would be B, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, Hooked on Phonics, 1-800-ABCDEFG. They must have had the most bored operators ever, because I'm figuring some illiterate guy hears the commercials. Learn to read. Use Hooked on Phonics, 1-800-ABCDEFG. Okay, great. 1-800. So, of course, the operators are all sitting there. I knew. So again, first the tonic. Now we're going to go to the third, C, A, C. On your 6th string, that's 5 and 8. On the fifth string, it's D and E, or 5 and 7. On the D string, it's going to be G, A. We're going to get into passing tones a little bit in this lesson because it's a really short lesson if I don't. This guitar probably has the lowest action of any guitar I currently own. I mean, the strings, it's like butter, like butter. Okay, so 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7. 3rd string, what do you think? 5, 7. 2nd string, 5, 8. 1st string, 5, 8. Okay, again, I made this video like this is the 3rd time I filmed it, because the first time I had the camera position wrong and it cut off the first 5 frets of the guitar. And then the second time I did it, I pulled the focus in too tight, so every time I raised my head up, it cut off my entire head out of the video. So now I'm filming it. I'm not zoomed in at all. I'll do it all in Filmora. Now, basically, the pentatonic scale is wherever you've got an A, C, D, E, or G on the neck, that is in the A pentatonic scale. Has 5 notes, has 5 positions. Now that you learned already how to do string bending, that goes into this lesson. Where to string bend? You're halfway to being able to play guitar solos. If you couldn't do it yet, now you can. So, everything I'm playing here is from the pentatonic scale. I'm just sitting here riffing out and soloing out. And it's just easy because I got that scale, I got it memorized. But what I want you to do this week is I just want you to sit there and 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. Just constantly. Now, there's a passing tone in the guitar. And what that's called is that's called a diminished 5. Incidentally, the strings I have on this guitar, I really need to change. Because these are the same guitar strings I used to record my album 7 years ago. The diminished 5. So that's the 6th fret on the 5th string. You can also find it on the 8th fret, 3rd string. Kind of thing. 8, 5, 8, 5, and then 8 on the 3rd string. That's kind of a Michael Schenker thing. I'm a big Michael Schenker fan. 5, 8, 5, 6, 7. 5, 7, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8. One more note, and then we're good to go on the pentatonic scale for now. We'll work on the other 5 positions later. Right now, we just got the 5, the first position here. So if we have this passing tone right there, the Black Sabbath fans out there are going to say, "Hey, wait a minute, man. What about the major 7 in there?" So now you're going to combine this week's and last week's lesson. You're going to take your string bending, and it's going to be in that pentatonic scale. And you're going to try plugging that in. So remember, use your flat 5, the diminished 5 right there. And be sure to work in that major 7 as well. Don't worry about what all that means right now. Those are just what they're called. As we get to the music theory lessons coming up later, that's the transition from beginner guitar player to, your journey to shred. We're going to start explaining what a lot of this means, and it's all going to make sense. A lot of it's not going to actually have a guitar in my hand. I'll just be, showing a whiteboard and showing, the notes and explaining what's going on and what you're doing. And then you'll start going into the playing exercises. All right, so go ahead and practice that scale to death. Make sure you work in your guitar soloing stuff, the string bending. And next one, you actually get to learn how to play guitar solos. All right, so next I got to film the Journey to Shred number 3. That's going to be the triads. All right, see ya.